we are all here. So tell you what, crew, it is a Monday morning, and we're going to start off with an EMOM block that's every minute on the minute. We're going to be doing something different. After we knock that out, we're going to have 2 more blocks, each 8 minutes long. All you need are some light dumbbells. So with that said, crew, let's go ahead and chat about what we got coming up. We have 20 reps on the minute of 4 different exercises for 4 rounds. So we're going to try and get through 20 animal squats. Whatever time is left over in that minute is your rest. Then we got 20 bridge chest presses, and I'll show that in a second. Again, if you finish early, the rest of that time is your break. 20 ground press holding that weight. Again, if you have any time left over, that is your break. And then 20 deadlifts. So on that one, you're just hinging back at the hip, going at a tempo for 2 counts down, 1 count up to fill the butt and back leg. Again, if you have any time left over, the rest is your break. And then we're gonna restart that. Now, if 20 is a little too much for you, you can always go down to 15 reps of everything or 10. So meet yourself where you're at, because you only want about 15 seconds of rest. Let's talk about these exercises. Animal squats. We start in that plank position, shoulders over wrists, keeping that core tight. We sit those hips straight back and drive it forward. When we come into that bridge chest press, we're gonna flip it around, drive up through those heels, keeping that core nice and engaged. And then from here, you're gonna drive straight up with that chest, slow and control on that way down for that chest press. That ground press again, weight or no weight, we're gonna go down low in that squat and then take those arms overhead. And then that deadlift, we already talked about what that looks like and that tempo. So crew, we know how this first round is gonna go. Again, 20 reps of everything on the minute. And then at the end of that minute, we go into the next exercise. So let's go ahead and shake it out. Let me find my mouse. And let's go ahead and get this started with 20 animal squats in 3, 2, and 1. Let's get moving, crew. So you're going to get that plank position, that core is tight, sit those hips back, drive forward for 20 reps. Try to feel that core, belly button in that spine. 6, 7, 8, 9. Here we go, halfway at 10, 12, 13. Try and keep those hips and shoulders in line. 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. After those 20 reps, it's break time for another 15 seconds. We go ahead, flip it over, and get ready for that bridge chest press. Again, 20 reps there. Any time left over is going to be that break time. So let's go ahead and get this ready for that bridge chest press in just 3, 2, and 1. Bridge position, press it up, control it down, just tap those elbows. 20 reps here. Make sure you're breathing, keep those hips from falling. 8, remember control on that way down. It's not all about speed. We're 10 in and only 20 seconds. Looking good. We go for 19 and 20. I have about 20 seconds left to catch my breath before I take that ground to press for 20 reps. Again, if you're struggling to keep up before that minute is changing over, you know, we shave off reps on the next couple rounds. So let's go ahead and get ready. We got 20 ground to press, feet a little bit wider in that squat position. And in 3, 2, 1, let's hit, get nice and low, press it overhead. Again, we got 20 reps here. 4, 5, keeping that chest proud as you go. Make sure shoulders don't go into earlobes. 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Looking good. 17. Here's 18, 19, and 20. Whew, the rest of that time is my break. And then all we got left is that deadlift at tempo before we restart everything. Deadlift at tempo, 20 reps. We start in 3, 2, and 1. Hinge at those hips, snap it back up. Again, it's about 2 counts down, 1 count up. So it should take us pretty close to the minute to get through 20 reps. That focus, butt, back, and legs. Keeping that belly button in that spine, as you should not feel this in that lower back. Looking good. 19, here we go for 20. I have about 15 seconds of break, and then start back up again with those 20 animal squats, crew. Now we know how this is gonna flow. We got 3 more rounds, starting with those animal squats. We take it up in 3, 2, and 1. 20 reps here. Is keeping those hips in line with those shoulders. Looking good, crew. Keep it up. And 20. Ooh. Looking good. Might have done those a little quick myself. So that gives us plenty of time to catch that breath and get ready for those 20 chest presses. Same thing with that tempo. Think about your driving up and control it down for that 2 count. Okay, crew, about 10 seconds to take up. 20 reps of that bridge chest press. We take it up in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Power up, slow her down, 20 reps. Squeeze that chest. Looking solid, crew. 1 count up, 2-ish counts down. Keep those hips from dropping on you. Almost there. Power and control. And 20. Ooh, taking it on down. I got about 20 seconds left until we go into that ground to press for 20 reps. Ooh. Nice little warm up for that body. Okay, let's get ready. We got 20 reps ground to press. We take it up in 3, 2, and 1. Sit it down, slowly up. And this kind of automatically is a couple counts per movement. So make sure you're breathing. Sit low as you can. Try and drive it overhead. Looking good. Last couple. Last one. And 20. Now I'm getting ready for those deadlifts. Again, 20 of them at that tempo. Should take us almost that minute in 3, 2, 1. 2 counts down, 1 count up. Shoulder blades back, core engaged, spine's long. Looking good, crew. Keep up that drive. Really feel those hamstrings catching fire. Here we go for 20, and then I got about 10 seconds until my 20 animal squats for round 3. So shake it out. Let's get ready to fire those quads in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Sit it back, grab it up. Squeeze those hips, squeeze up at the top. Ooh, got about 20 seconds left until that chest press. Again, it's round 3 of 4. So if you are feeling like you're finishing way too quick with too much break, try to slow it down just a smidge bit. Anyways, crew, we've got that bridge chest press, 20 reps on that minute in 3, 2, and 1. Let's drive it up. Again, power up, nice and control down. Looking good, crew. Keep it going. Keep it slow down, drive it up. Here we go for 20. And then we got about 10 seconds. So that ground press, 20 reps through. Let's shake it out. Get ready. You got that minute in 3, 2, and 1. Sit it down, press it overhead. Nice wide stance there. Chest proud, chin up. 7, 8, 9. Looking good, looking good. Ooh. 18. Last one. And 20. Get that nice little break. And then you go back into those deadlifts for 20 reps within that minute. Keeping those shoulders back in 3, 2, 1. Let's go in that deadlift. Hinge it back. Snap it up. Again, we want to feel butt, back and legs. Playing with that depth as you go down. About 1 1,000, 2 1,000 down. 1 on that way up. Again, bring that belly button in that spine. Protect that low back. Looking good, crew. And 20. That means we got 15 seconds until we start that final round, starting with those 20 animal squats, crew. Let's shake it out. Let's get ready. We got those 20 animal squats in 3, 2, 1. Let's hit it. Sit those hips back. Squeeze at the top. Looking good. Those quads should be feeling a little tired. Let's flip it on over. Get ready for that bridge into chest press. 20 reps, final time here. Again, playing with that tempo. Yeah, the next 2 rounds are going to be fun too. Okay, let's shake it on out. Let's get ready. We got those 20 reps with that chest bridge in 3, 2, 1. Let's hit it. Drive up, control down. Looking good, crew. Keep it up. Get nice, slow and control it down. Keep those hips up. Almost there. 19, and here's 20. Ooh, take that break. We got those 20 grounded presses coming up next. Let's grab that weight, get ready, feet nice and wide, and in 3, 2, 1, let's sit it back, grab it up. 20 reps here. Looking solid, make sure you're breathing. Looking good, crew. Find that flow, best effort. 16, 18, 19, and 20. I got about 10 seconds until my deadlifts. Final minute of this EMOM. Again, going with that tempo, 20 reps in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Hinge it back, snap it up. Feel it butt, back legs. Looking solid, crew. Keep that tempo going. Looking good again. Feel that butt, back, and legs. It's our last about 20 seconds in this round. And 20. You got about 10 seconds to finish up those 20 reps, crew. And then we'll start talking about these other 2 blocks. And tell you what, that time is up in 3, 2, 1. Take that rest. Let's talk about these next 2 blocks. So the first one, static right leg lunge. You're sitting down into that lunge as low as you can, comfortably, and hold on to it. And we've got front raises for 10 reps. We then switch into that left lunge, sitting into it, lateral raises for 10 reps. We ditch one of the weights, and we go into that lateral halo, 10 reps on each side. Step it out to the side for that lateral lunge. When you come up, that weight goes up and around your head, switching sides, 10 on each side. We then take it down the ground for that double crunch, where those arms and legs extend out, weights overhead. When you come up, you bring those knees, elbows together by lifting hips and shoulders. Extend it back, grab it up. So you've got 10 reps of those 4 exercises. We're gonna do as many rounds as we can within 8 minutes, and then we'll switch on to that final round. So crew, let's shake it out. Your break time is over. We start with those static lunge on the right side, front raise, 10 reps in 3, 2, 1, let's get moving. Right leg is forward, sit into those hips as best we can, lift those weights up, control down. Your shoulder blades are still down back, keeping that core active. Feel like you're using back and shoulders here. Weight still in that front heel. Looking good. After I've done 10 here, I'm going to switch my lunge hold, and I'm going to do 10 reps, going out to that side for that lateral raise. Again, trying not to go above those shoulders, giving me your best effort here. 6, 7. Remember, if you can't hold that lunge, take it up. And if you can't get all the way up, that's perfect. Just give me your best effort. After those 10, we ditch that one weight. We got those lateral halos, 10 per side. So I give myself that right lateral lunge, halo to the left lateral lunge, Halo to the right is 1 rep. We got 10 here. On a halo, try to get that weight as close to your head as you can, but do not hit yourself and wreck yourself. That is not a fun day. Looking good, crew. Remember, it's not necessarily about speed with this one. It's about opening up those shoulders and hips. That lateral lunge, try to go straight to the side. One more each side. And then we got that double crunch coming up. Whew. For that double crunch, again, weights overhead, arms, legs out. You can always ditch the weight if you need to. Elbows, knees come together. Extend it back out. Feel that core. Looking solid, crew. And 10. Whew. Take it back up. We got that static lunge on the right. With that front raise, 10 reps. Sit in those hips. Best effort here. Looking good, and 10. We're gonna switch those legs, sit into those hips. Here we go. Looking solid. 8, 9, and 10. Using that weight, we got those lateral halos. Hold it up above, sit in those hips, grab it round. Looking good, crew. Whew. Well, this weight round is just as much strength. We're also getting some good flexibility out of it. Looking good, crew. Remember, it's 10 per side. Got one more each side, looking good. 10 and 10. Then we go into that double crunch. Ooh. Taking that weight overhead, arms, legs out, bring them together, and extend. Make sure you're breathing. And 10. Ooh. Pop it up, crew. Back into that right lunge and that front raise. We've got about 3 minutes and change to go on this block. Give me that best effort. 7. There we go for 8. Switching sides. And that lateral raise. Oh wait, 10. I only did 8. It's because we're at 8 minutes, 10 reps. I got it. I had a cup of coffee today. Whew. Going that lateral raise again, those 10 reps. Keeping those shoulders pinched back. 8, 9. There we go for 10. Now we're going to go into that lateral halo, 10 on each side. Starting upright, sit back into it, go around that head. Remember, don't wreck yourself. Looking good, crew. Ooh. 9s. One more each side. 10 and 10. Going back into that double crunch, those 10 reps. You're going to take to the ground, arms and legs out, rub them together, and extend. Make sure you're breathing. 9, 10. Love it, crew. Let's shake it on out. Try to get through one more round, starting with that front raise in that right lunge. Hold it down, drive it up, control it down. Crew, it's less than a minute to go. 6, 7. Staying with it. Keep those shoulders locked back. We're going to switch sides, go into that lateral raise. Here we go. Try and keep those wrists nice and tight. 6, 7, 8, 9. Here we go for 10. Let's stitch that weight. We got 15 seconds left. Just enough time to start getting into those halos. Whew. We're looking solid, crew. We've got just 3, 2, 1. Take that break. So here's the next round. Same setup, 8 minutes, 10 reps of all these exercises. We start with a static bridge fly. So driving up through those heels, weights in line with that chest. Open up from that chest, squeeze it back together. Option, slight bend in those elbows. As you take it down, drive it up. Again, give me your best option there. Then we hinge it back, tension butt, back, and legs, shoulder blades back. We go for that reverse fly. Again, control. On the way down, it's gonna feel a little different. We then got 10 plank jacks. So plank position, shoulder over wrist. Step or hop it out. Try not to pop your butt. And then 10 leg circles per direction. So lay on your back, create a circle going one way 10 times, then the other way. Still trying to keep that back in contact with the ground. So let's go ahead, shake it out. We got 10 static bridge flies to start us off with in 3, 2, and 1. Take it down to the ground, drive up to that bridge. We control it nice and slow, squeeze to the top for those 10 reps. Again, that option, slight bend in those elbows. Make sure that those hips don't drop down. Here's 8, 9, one more for 10. We stand it up. Now we're going to reverse that fly in that hinge position. Core tight, make sure you're not using that low back. Take those arms out, nice slow control down. Again, you're staying in line with that chest, best effort. 9, looking good. Here's 10, I control it down. Now I go down 10 plank jacks, shoulders over wrists, here we go. 8, 9, 10, and then I flip it back onto my back. 10 leg circles per side. So from here, my legs can be straight, I can bend the knees if I need to. Want to feel that core in the ground. Make a nice big circle to the right 10 times, then to the left. That low back should not be popping all the way off that ground. It should be relatively on the ground. 6. Looking solid. 9 and 10. We're going to switch directions. 10 reps the other way. 4, 5. Ooh, it like instantly activates that core when you switch directions. Feels so good. After I've done 10 in each direction, we go back into that bridge fly for 10 reps. Whew. So again, grabbing those weights, taking those hips up, 10 chest flies, keeping those feet apart, knees apart. Squeeze to the top. Looking solid, crew. Again, we want to feel it through that chest, that bridge through the back of the legs. And 10. We flip it over, we got that chest fly. Core tight, here we go. Looking solid, crew. 9 and 10. We ditch those weights, we got that 10 plank jack. Core is tight, here we go. 9, 10. Flip it over. Taking it back into 10 leg circles per direction, crew. Whew. Again, try and keep most of that back in contact with that ground. Legs can be straight, slight bend if you need to. Whew. But you should feel that core is what's helping you move those legs. If you're not really feeling that core, you can always try to make smaller circles. We're going to go ahead and switch directions, 10 on the other direction. So keep that core tight. Looking good, almost there. One more, and 10. Whew. Back to those bridge flies. 10 reps here, crew. Again, drive up through those hips, squeeze those butt cheeks, open it up, squeeze it together. Looking solid. Controlling that way down, squeeze together. Almost there. 9. One more. 10. Ditching those weights. Taking on up. We got that hip hinge reverse fly. Those 10 reps. Here we go. Take it up, control it down. Looking good, crew. Squeezing that back. And 10. Whew. Back into my 10 plank jacks. Hit that plank, pop it out or step it out. And then back to those leg circles. Crew, we are coming up to about 2 minutes to go. Let's go ahead and keep that core nice and tight. Best effort on that leg circle, 10 per direction. After 10 one way, 10 the other way. Ooh. And 10. Ooh. We go ahead, get back into that bridge as I have just about a minute to go. So let's get those 10 flies knocked out. Get a nice slow control down. Drive it up for those 10 reps. 9, and 10. Whew, I'm gonna stand it on up. We got those 10 flies, about 30 seconds to go. Let's see if we can keep it nice, slow, and controlled. Looking solid, crew. Keep that core engaged, protect that low back. 8, 9. Here we go for 10. I'm gonna go ahead and take it down into those 10 plank jacks until that time runs out, which is in just 3, 2, 1. Take that break, and crew, that is your